Hi, this is Dan of Maze, and today I wanted to address a kind of classic question that I'm sure all YouTube screencasters have had from time to time before, which is how to turn Windows XP into OS X. So basically changing the look of Windows XP to make it look more like a Mac. So I have Windows XP here running in a virtual machine. It's a fairly fresh install, so there's not a lot going on here. Now, if you wanted to, you could go and patch the theme files. Go and get yourself a third-party theme from a place like DeviantArt. Install that. That would give you, your sort of OS X theme. Then you could go along to Win Customize and get icons and go to Rocket Dock and download the dock. And it'd be quite a long, drawn-out process. But I found basically a program that gives you the same, if not a better result, with just a simple installer. So it just installs everything that you could possibly install yourself manually, just in one installer. So it's called Leopard XP brickop. So if you head over to leopardxp.en.softonic.com, you'll find the download for that, and I'll also put that link in the description. So I've got it here on my desktop. All I'm going to do is run it, and it says Universal brickop Leopard XP. Pick my language, which is English. Pick Next. Agree to the terms and conditions. You can basically choose what extra software or extra files you want added. I'll just pick the whole thing, and you see it's pretty big. It's 883.4 meg. That's how much space is required, and I would suggest having at least a gig of RAM or more to run this as well, because there's a hell of a lot of things running at the same time. So click Next, choose your location, and install. And it will extract some resources, create a restore point, and start installing the files and also modifying some XP files. And while it does this, I'm going to pause because it takes a few minutes. So I'll come back when it's finished. Okay, so it's just asked me to reboot, which I've done. And now, if we wait for Windows to reboot, we should see a very, very different looking Windows XP when it finally logs in. Okay, so the first thing you see there, just briefly there, we saw basically a logon. I haven't got no passwords for this XP. It's just a test XP that I use on my virtual machine. But if you do have a logon, that would be used. And down here, first most noticeable thing other than the wallpaper is the dock. So we've got the dock down here with lots of different icons in there, and we've got a nice bar at the top, which is we've got the transparency and a nicely themed start menu there as well with all programs on. And we've also got this performance meter down here, which is pretty cool. And if you click on this, you get a nice stack of your program files. So that's pretty nice. And there's a hell of a lot of stuff here that's been changed, and a hell of a lot that I will miss. So you really have to do this yourself and have a good play around. I'll just show you Finder. Basically, is my computer. So that's nice themed my computer, and everything has been changed. So we've got new cursors, we've got new folder icons, drive icons, everything that you can think of that could be changed has been changed. Also, the close, minimize, and restore buttons have been moved to the left, just like a Mac, which is great. Now, this virtual machine has 1 GB of RAM, and you can see it's lagging just slightly. So I would definitely say go over a gig, at least a gig and a half or 2 gigs of RAM to actually use this, because there's a hell of a lot of things running at once. If you do want to remove it, the easy way, I guess, is to just double click on the installer again. It will go through the uninstall process, and it will move your taskbar back. It will do everything for you and make Windows look like it did before you installed this pack. So there you go. That's my answer to a classic question: how to turn the looks of Windows XP into the looks of OS 10. So thanks for watching. Please like, comment and subscribe, and head over to my new blog, which is danofmaze.tumblr.com, for more information and posts